Good afternoon. This is Victor Jimenez with Throughline Check Professionals. I'm here at 8406 Flight Avenue in Westchester, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line for Don Hanlon. Now, the main sewer line is a portion of the waste drainage piping which is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system, then, is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping which are underneath or interior to the structure. Today's video examination is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. Alright, so I've accessed today's main sewer line from a 3.5-inch maintenance access located on the left side of the property, on the left wall of the structure. We pushed through about 50 feet of the building drain system, went ahead and zeroed out the camera where the line actually exits the house, and then we pushed out another 6 to 8 feet to this connection point of public sewer. Now, the directional path of the line is it pretty much runs parallel to the driveway, comes out of the house near the steps leading up to the kitchen on the right side, kind of a diagonal path, and it straightens out and heads in a pretty much direct path to this connection point of public sewer. So we'll be coming back from public sewer towards this cleanout that we accessed today. So pulling away from public sewer, we are in a 6-inch diameter vitrified clay piping. So the vitrified clay is a very common material for main sewer lines, has a long service life expectancy, and it also, however, it is also more susceptible to damage during earthquakes and seismic activity, and it has a tendency to let in roots at the joint areas. I saw a little bit of root intrusion in the line, saw a little bit of mortar buildup between the joint areas, but again, those are not really too much of a consideration, not too much of a concern here with this line. More of kind of what I'm keeping an eye out for is cracks and breaks, but I didn't see any of that pushing out. I don't think we're going to see anything coming back up here, but obviously we're doing the video now to check. And this whole section is what's under the sidewalk and the street. So this is the conversion here from this clay pipe into a different one. So that's it with the clay pipe. Clay pipe looks to be in acceptable condition. Got a little bit of root intrusions coming in. It's a couple of spots, but no breaks and cracks. So that line looks in acceptable condition. So now the rest of this main sewer line here is a section of ABS plastic piping. So the ABS plastics are an excellent material for main sewer lines. They have a long surface life expectancy. They have a smooth inner surface, which is very efficient in washing up debris. And they're also intended to be impervious to root intrusions. So overall, an excellent material for main sewer lines. So we have about another 30 feet of this before we head under the building. Under the structure is, for the most part, this ABS plastic. A couple sections of some cast iron, which we'll see when we get to that. This section looks to be in acceptable condition so far. Only thing I'm going to recommend for this main sewer line is that a main sewer line cleanout gets installed. This section here, essentially, it's a standard access for this kind of system. You just get an access installed right where the line exits the building, which is the front right corner of the house. And then you can properly clean that later portion of the line, that section of clay. The plastic shouldn't really need much work in terms of cleaning or maintenance, but obviously anything can happen. Alright. So we have another 2 feet here. Alright, so at this point, the rest of the examination, video examination here, is the building drain system. So again, not the focus of my examination. I did pass through some of it, so I'll comment. We're still in this ABS plastic. Plastic under the house looks to be in acceptable condition. Got some buildup here, but nothing too severe, nothing too serious. So this is what I was referring to. There's some older cast iron under the house. Cast iron just typically has a service life of only about 70 to 80 years. That section of cast iron looks to be kind of towards the end of its service life already. Still functioning. Eventually you're going to need to replace out that joint area, that connection. This house is not a slab house, so you are able to access those pipes and replace them fairly easily. Adjusting our setup here. Going to be pulling out of this access point here in just a few feet, and want to just make sure I can show you kind of where we're located, the access points that we use today. Alright, so here's the access point that we used. Here's this 3-inch maintenance access located here on the left side of the property. I'm going to go ahead and get a photograph of this for the report. And so just to orient you, we're here, located here on the left side of the property, the back over there. Alright, so with that, I'm going to be wrapping up the video portion of the examination for today. Once again, this is Victor Jimenez with Throughline Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.